This video explores the psychology of people who don't celebrate Christmas. Rather than focusing on tradition or belief, it looks at the inner traits behind this choice, how emotional regulation, identity clarity, and social awareness shape a quieter relationship with collective celebration. Every December, the world becomes louder. Lights, music, invitations, expectations. Yet some people quietly step back from it all. Psychologists have long noted that opting out of collective celebration often reflects not detachment, but a very specific kind of emotional processing. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't celebrate Christmas. 1. Emotional independence. Psychologists say people who don't celebrate Christmas often show high emotional independence. Their sense of meaning isn't strongly tied to shared rituals or calendar-based events. They don't resist celebration out of bitterness. Instead, their emotional stability comes from internal reference points. People like this tend to feel grounded without needing external emotional cues. This reflects a form of emotional intelligence where mood regulation is self-directed, not socially synchronized. Their inner state doesn't require alignment with the crowd to feel valid or complete. 2. Sensitivity to social performance. Research shows that holidays amplify social performance. There is an unspoken script, how joy should look, how connection should feel. People who opt out are often acutely aware of this performative layer. This awareness doesn't mean cynicism. It means discernment. They sense when emotion is being displayed rather than experienced. Individuals like this tend to value emotional authenticity over social conformity. Their self-awareness allows them to step away from environments that blur the line between feeling and acting. 3. Memory-based emotional processing. For many, Christmas is emotionally layered. Psychologists note that people who don't celebrate often process memory deeply. Past experiences, both warm and painful, remain active during symbolic seasons. When a holiday consistently reactivates complex emotions, avoidance can become a form of regulation, not denial. People like this don't suppress feelings. They anticipate them. This shows emotional intelligence rooted in foresight, the ability to predict internal responses and adjust behavior to maintain equilibrium. 4. Low need for symbolic validation. Celebrations are symbols. They signal belonging, joy, continuity. People who don't celebrate Christmas often have a low reliance on symbolic validation. Their identity feels stable without public markers. Research on self-concept clarity suggests these individuals know who they are independent of tradition. They don't reject symbols. They simply don't depend on them. This internal clarity reduces the need to participate in rituals that don't personally resonate, without feeling the need to justify the choice. 5. Strong internal rhythm. Finally, psychologists observe that some people operate on a strong internal rhythm. Their emotional cycles don't align neatly with social calendars. Rest, reflection, and connection happen on their own timing. People like this tend to honor internal cues over external schedules. This isn't detachment from others. It's attunement to self. Emotional intelligence here shows up as timing, knowing when engagement feels nourishing and when quiet feels necessary. Not celebrating Christmas is rarely about what's missing. It's often about what's already present: self-regulation, clarity, and emotional precision. Quiet choices are not empty ones. On this channel, we don't just observe behavior. We understand the psychology beneath it. If this video helped you or made you feel understand, don't forget to leave a like. It really supports the channel.